everyone and welcome to Teach Tales. Today this video is about the Battagram incident, the Battagram Chairlift incident. But before we go into the details of the video, I would like you to subscribe to my channel if you really like my content and also press the bell icon so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. So I was talking about the Battagram Chairlift incident. The Battagram Chairlift incident, those of you who do not know the details, let me share the details with you. There was a bunch of students along with two teachers who were going to their school, and they used to take a chairlift from one mountain to another, and a cable snapped and the chairlift was left dangling in the air for a good number of hours. There are three things that we can learn from this incident. The children and the teachers were rescued at the end of the day, but the important lessons that we can learn from this incident are unnoticed up till now. So let me bring them to the light. Lesson number one. This incident tells us how important education is and what people in the world are doing to get an education. Sometimes because we live in a city and we get all these facilities so nearly and so easily that we do not understand the significance and importance of these facilities. If we look into the details of the Battagram incident, and if we take a close look at those images, the chairlift dangling in the air, we will come to understand how important it is to have an education. And so many people must be taking that chairlift, so many students of all ages, so many teachers of all ages and all interests must be taking that particular chairlift, going from one mountain to another just to acquire an education. So sometimes the blessings that we are getting very easily, we do not get to be grateful for them. This is a reminder that education is extremely significant and important, and we need to be thankful for that. Lesson number two. It is always not the social media which has to be blamed for everything wrong happening in the country. Social media is an extremely useful tool, and in the Battagram incident, it was social media that highlighted this chairlift dangling in the air. Some locals made a video and uploaded it on social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. And this is how rescue teams also found out that there is a situation where people need to be rescued. So social media has played its role very effectively in this entire Battagram incident. Lesson number three. When the army helicopter came and they started the rescue mission, trying to get those people safely out of the chairlift, there were locals over there, and the locals tried to convince the army men to let them try and rescue the people who were in the chairlift, because according to them, nobody over there knew the chairlift, knew the mountain, knew the valley and the winds better than the locals. Army helicopter was able to rescue one person. It was an extremely difficult rescue operation, and we all agree to that. There is no denial. But in the end, it was the locals who were actually able to take these people out of that chairlift. And the methods they used, completely indigenous. So if we get to see this incident and analyze its fragments, we also come to understand that the locals know the best about a certain place. So if you want to get an information about a new area, try to contact a local. Very quickly, we will recapitulate the three lessons that we learned from the Battagram Chairlift incident. Lesson number one. Education is extremely significant and important. And if you and I are getting it easily, then we must be very thankful for it. Lesson number two. Social media is an extremely valuable tool, and we always cannot put the blame for everything wrong that is happening in the world on social media. It all depends on the use. Lesson number three, locals of a place are its asset and they need to be used wisely. Thank you very much.